Hey guys, what's up? It's Ashzzz3 here, and as you may know, a few days ago was the double drops weekend, and well, me, my friend Callum, and another guy called Hayden, we all went PVMing, literally for the whole 48 hours, and in this video it's just basically a montage of all the drops we got. Now, there is only one thing that I thought I was recording, and it was actually a really funny thing that we were doing on that day, and it was actually one of, like, quite a good drop as well, so... and it was also the reason why, like, how we got it. I'll go into that in a minute. But anyway, we got quite a lot of loot on the day. It must have been the best time of PVMing I've ever done in the whole time of Runescape. And now in the clip you can see now we've killing this guy. Now you're probably thinking, oh yeah, killing some random person, that's a bit harsh. Well, we got well, I got killed by him earlier, and I was like, screw it, he's not like gonna just stand there. So we went back and killed him, and then there was a few other people that was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go kill you because I can, and we got Titan, so I'm obviously gonna pwn you. But actually, me and Callum freaking wrecked at like doing what we were doing on that day. And Callum is a really good, like, he's really good at using all the abilities and everything, like on the ability bar and stuff, if that made sense. But yeah, so we got a really good amount of loot. Now I'm gonna keep talking until we get the piece of loot, because I can't remember what part I edited it up to. I think it's just after this. Now in this kill we didn't get like the best loot in the world, but I must say from the loot that I got, I did get back everything that I lost through dying and stuff like that. Now there was a few times when like Callum got a bit we were standing there this one time, well, like, just killing them, and then this whole freaking team came along, and well, basically I got this like drop thingy, and well, yeah, I got this drop, and I was like, run, and I was getting attacked and everything, so I couldn't pick it up, and then I got it and we ran off. So thank Callum for that, because if he didn't pick it up, then I wouldn't have got like 300k loot or whatever it was. But we split everything over, I think it was anything over 100k we split, so you know, we made quite a bit of profit that day. Now you go, I'm just watching this Callum and this other guy fight, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get recording. Now if you look at the bottom near my bar, there's a guy over here, and he switches to range, and I'm like, what the hell? No, is it him? I think another guy comes along. But anyway, yeah, I start getting mashed up, and I'm like, what the hell's happening? Why am I being attacked and everything? And then I find out that I'm being done over by this range bloke, who's gonna come over. If you actually, I don't know where he is, but he comes over and he's like killing me, wrecking me and everything. So I'm like, whoa, and then I'm like, dead. And I was like, oh. So here we go, he comes over. Now if you look at the mini map, he's just coming over, and because I switch over to mage to see if I can like wreck him if Callum dies, I start getting attacked. I'm like, wait, what's going on? So I start eating and everything, and then from that time onwards, I changed my invent and everything, so I only took about 2 rows of prayer pots, and then like the rest food, I think it was, just in case it did happen. And yeah, this is where I went back to attack him and everything, but I didn't have time to change over to my different prayer book and different prayer protect and everything, so I started running off, and then I was like, right, spam, because I thought I was going to survive, but I didn't. So yeah, I lost a few mil. And if you look at my chat box now, in a second it'll be where I'm spamming. There we go, special move for my unicorn. So yeah, that's where I died, but fair enough, he got me at the right time. For the weapon he had, I think it's the royal crossbow, and it frickin' rips, so you know, that's that. Now if you look at my invent right now, this is when we got the first Status Warhammer drop. Now we did split it with him and everything, and I was literally recording for like 6 seconds, and the second I clicked the record button, I got the loot, the drop. Now Callum didn't know it at the time because it was about 10 in the morning, so I was like, oh, can't talk, and then I was like, screw it, he's not going to reply. So I went onto Skype, I muted my mic, and I was like, Callum, we got loot, and that's why I think the Skype window pops up in a second. I'm not really sure, but yeah, we got a load of like troll drops and everything. During the whole time, Callum didn't get a single drop apart from, I think it was a 1 mil statue thingy. But yeah, this was the first time I'd ever gone, and yeah, it was definitely like beginner's luck. And then you see, this is where I got the corrupt status Warhammer drop, and that was like really a troll, because you know, I thought it was the real thing, but it obviously wasn't. So I go to the G and I sell all of it now. I did have a clip of when I got the second status Warhammer drop, because I did get 2 status Warhammers and 2 corrupt yeah, no, 4 status Warhammer drops and thingy. And in my screen here, Dog, who was in my clan, got double glaivered boots, so I was like recording at the time, so just again there. But yeah, I was standing next to like literally where I am now when I got the second status hammer drop, and because the reason why I didn't record it is because I put it on pause because I was being attacked, and for some reason I was lagging, and I was killing the Dark Beast, which has like a 1 in 300 chance of dropping something. So I killed that, and then seconds after I got attacked by some other guy, and I was like, oh, come on, run around. And then I got spammed in my chat like by loads of people. It was like, goose, and I was like, whoa. Looked on the floor, and it was another hammer, and I was like, ah, Callum, run. And we must have been laughing everything for ages because it was literally so funny, and it must have been like the funniest time I've ever been like doing it. Now there's a guy called Merlinar X or something like that. Now I met him there on the day, and yeah, I got attacked by this person over here, so I was like, ran over to him, and I was like, oh, can I have some help killing this bloke? Well, this woman, I think it was. And yeah, we just went over there, and we literally teared through her protect range. It was like, oh, so good. But yeah, this actually must have been the best ever time I've been PVMing. But then the only downfall with it the only downfall of it was because it was in the wilderness. So I must have lost about I don't know actually. I must have lost about 4 or 5 mil worth of armor and everything, like, because the crystal bow was I think it was about I brought it for 1 mil each at the time, so if I protect item then I would have done it. But yeah, I went through 3 of them, lost them, and lost about 100 and something K worth of just normal armor, so that wasn't bad. But after adding up all of the loot and everything we got on the day, we both got around about 18 mil mark. Now, you know, I could have just gone and left him and kept all of the money myself, but you know, I wanted to be nice. Without him I wouldn't have ever gone, because to be honest I didn't even realise it was double loot weekend, so I just went because he asked me, and then I was like, oh, got it, and then I got another one after that, and then another one after that. But after that I didn't get a single drop, so I just kept getting coins and coins and coins. Now on the screen now I found out I got some 3rd age Karawaraf, and I kept like hovering over it and everything because I thought it was like a 20 mil drop. But you know, because it was one of them vase things, it was rubbish. Now the thing you just then saw for like a millisecond or something was Callum getting a really good drop, and it was, well, not really good, but it was the best he got during the night, I think. And it was the one that like a Saradomin like key sort of thing. So that was worth 1 mil exactly. Now on the screen right now, we were both being attacked by this person earlier, and we got rushed by him. I died, Callum managed to escape, and I was like, oh, screw it, we're gonna go back for him. And as you can see, he was like, oh, well, I think I can take these 2. So he changed over to multi to try and kill us both. And then yeah, he changed over to multi, as I think you'll start seeing in a second. But yeah, during the meantime we were just killing this one thing. Now we were on about how he was like failing to PK us and everything, because afterwards when he tried going at us again we managed to escape. But yeah, and now in the chat he's saying that he risked 500k. Now Callum, I think must have done a lot better in the whole PKing like style of the night. But when it actually gets into the PKing part of it, it actually gets pretty good. Now I don't know when he's going to change over, because from what I'm seeing he's just not changing over, but I don't know, I think he's changing over now. There we go, he's changing over now. So I'm like, Callum, right, let's gear up and everything. And because we had just came back from the bank, we had full invent and everything, whereas he had been here for quite some time. So we changed over to multi, and this is where the fun began, because he was already low health. Now Callum TB'd him and everything. Now because he had a Steel Titan, he was on me, and at this time I was prepared for it. And the only thing that with melee is that there's a ability that can take your prayer off, so that was annoying. And yeah, literally this kill goes on for not actually that long, but we got quite of a crowd like following us and everything. And wow, I've been talking for so long. I need a breath. But anyway, I'm gonna carry on commentating. There's not much long left in the whole clip. But yeah, he was like still on me and everything. But he obviously was quite new, and he must have botted like something or something, because he didn't use his like Titan at all, like during the whole kill. And I was like, he's obviously a bit of a noob at this. And after that I was like, well, I'm gonna do some like sort of hybriding style, stun him and run where he's gonna run. Now he did actually end up running from this because, well, actually I don't know why he started running. It was his fault for changing over, but you know, he ran. Obviously wasn't the big man that he thought he was. So he changed over, we're still wrecking him and everything. And now I was thinking, should I kill his Titan? But then that would mean the Titan would go on to me, and as I don't have enough food, it'd be better just to leave him on Callum. So he's running, and we actually struggled to stun him during this time because I'd used my stun and it failed, and he used the freedom ability. But it was quite funny because we actually did lose him at the time, and you can see there's a guy just on the screen, the one in the green who changed over to multi right there, but he wasn't high enough combat level to attack me, but he tries to attack Callum later on. But yeah, he runs off and we actually lose him later. Like, he could have easily have logged out or teleported or something because the teleblock doesn't last forever. And this is where we got him afterwards. Now I managed to stun him right about now, and then he was like ha, and then he was like doof, dropped, and so I was like, good fight, kid. And then he was like ha, and then his mate comes along and tries killing Callum, but Callum tanked out and didn't get the time to kill him, so he just teleported. And so I was like laughing and everything, and then we got that from there. So this was the last thing I got, and this was the day after I got the dragon dagger, so it wasn't that good. Now, as we're coming up to the end of the video, I wanted to say a good goose to my friend Mad Marvo. He got a max cape during that time, so I just felt like recording it. As you can see, there's literally a spam of like gurus and grats and everything. And as you can see in the video, Max had all of the old armor and everything, and I went to him the day after this was recorded, and he had been updated, so I was like, oh, only if he waited a few more days after. But you know, the max cape has been changed and everything, and he does his emote now, I think it was. But yeah, the party was actually really good. It took like ages to get there, and he had a mate called Skill Wars that arrived, so I'm not really sure if he knows Castle Wars or anything like that. But yeah, it's coming up to like the bit where he does the emote, and he was like, whoa, and everything like that. Thanks for coming. But as you can see on the minimap, there was quite a few people here, and we filled out the whole of the centre of Varrock where we met up. So that was pretty awesome. But apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.